He gets it there. And Curry pulls it down.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Hayes kicks to Mutombo. Francis passes to McGrady. Lets it go with the three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And the Warriors miss again. Rockets trail by 3. Brooks outside. Mutombo sets a screen. McGrady. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. McGrady's got 6.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here is Livingston. Brooks covering. Green, the screen. Here's Spates. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
All right, Houston, coming on the court on your own. Rockets power dancer. Get it up.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen so far, great.
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
The Rockets trail. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Rockets. Carl Landry is out there with Hayes. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Francis in at the 2 spot. Here's Francis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Curry dishes to Rush. Here's Ezeli. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
All right, just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Outside Landry. In the corner, Battier with it. Rush with the steal. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here for the Rockets. Yao, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Jackson in for Aaron Brooks. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Thompson, a screen on Landry. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Battier. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Jackson. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. Rush with the steal. Battier against Thompson. He kicks it to Barnes. The 11-footer scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Yao Nice touch on the shot from close range.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Down low. Here's Curry. Back to Barnes. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Jackson against Thompson. Jackson passes to Yao. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. To the wing on the left. Deep 2 from Rush. Rockets with the rebound. Yao's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Battier dishes to Yao. Houston moving it around. Jackson has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
There's the pass to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Battier.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Curry. Feeds to Rush. Azili kicks to Rush. From downtown, that's good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off. You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. Now, here is McGrady. 6 points for him. Here's Scola. Connects on the open J. Scola's got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And that one's good. Green's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Warriors.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals. But they've bounced back nicely here.
Here's the teardrop. And the layup good by Yao. Yao's got 4 points now.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 3. Scola passes to Jackson. He dishes it to Yao. 1:35 left here in the second, and that one's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Tumbo is checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Jackson. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. 1:25 left in the first half. Here is Livingston. McGrady covering. Pass to Green. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Now Brooks. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here is Livingston. 55 seconds left here in the second. Inside, here's Clark, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Clark. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Luis Scola. Spates checked in for the Warriors.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
McGrady outside. Shot from 12. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McGrady's got 8 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. Of basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now, here is Battier. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Hit. Shooting one.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 on the clock. That one a little long.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Rockets lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the 3rd. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And Golden State looking who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. The Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he knocks down the first one. And McGrady drops them both. Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Picked by Yao. McGrady dishes to Scola. Jackson against Curry. Jackson misses.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Green got it from 16 feet. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
McGrady passes to Scola. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Scola's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Here's the Warriors with the ball. And Curry, here we go. And Scola with the block. Battier against Thompson. Battier kicks to Yao. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGrady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And the Warriors making a change here. Aziri's checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. McGrady outside. Yao in the post. He's against Azili. Shots good by Yao.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. McGrady.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Jackson. Curry dishes to Azili. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes against McGrady. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Warriors trail by 8. Thompson passes to Curry. Green, the screen, on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. And the Rockets with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Mutombo sets a screen. Dishes to Hayes. Pass to Novak. There's a good screen. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Five to shoot. Here's McGrady. His three-pointers off the mark.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
And when they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they have had success.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Brooks with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 7 points for Klay Thompson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Thompson against McGrady. Here's the screen. Off the screen. No luck. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Open shot. Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shane Battier is checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Warriors trail by 10. It's Iguodala with the drive. It's rebounded by Hayes. Battier, the pass to Brooks. A shot by McGrady, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And the basket good. 5 seconds left in the third. Got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead. They're up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And the final period of play just about to start. Warriors trail by 8. Scola out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Yao. Then there's Jackson. And it's Francis in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Curry. Now the dish to Bogut. Shot clock at 5. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Bogut against Yao. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yao playing well. 10 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge. No question about it.
Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Now here is Bogut. Outside Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. It's rebounded by Houston. Scola's got his 4th rebound in this one. Francis' shot is off.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Bogut. Curry against Jackson. The feed now to Iguodala. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. McGrady's checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Scola, a screen on Curry. McGrady. Scola dishes to Yao. Iguodala with the steal. Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 22 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the
slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Timeout charge.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So for the Rockets, Landry comes in for Shane Battier, and Brooks subbed in for Jackson. McGrady kicks to Brooks. Soft touch off the glass. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 6. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Curry. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out. And Brooks. Here we go. Stolen by Thompson. McGrady outside. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Brooks against Curry. From outside the arc, takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
McGrady tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry, wide open. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. McGrady's got 18 points just in the second half. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 8. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. And there's 1:45 left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Brooks. Curry kicks to Green. And stolen by Scola. McGrady dishes to Young. To the inside. Brooks misses.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Now here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. It's good from long range.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're in front by 5. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter for the Rockets. Shane Battier is checked in for Landry. And it's Jackson in for Aaron Brooks. Curry against Jackson. Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Bogut. Outside, Green. Inside, here's Curry. Green, the screen. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
McGrady passes to Battier. Back to McGrady. He feeds it to Young. Clock at 6. It falls!
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Yao. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball. Warriors ball.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Buries it from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but quite a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.